The term stab in the back refers to a concept rooted in historical and political narratives that emerged after World War I. It represents a belief held by certain factions in Germany that their country's defeat in the war was not due to military factors or shortcomings, but rather a betrayal from within. This notion played a significant role in shaping post-war Germany and fueling political tensions in the years that followed. After the armistice in November 1918, Germany faced a series of internal struggles, including economic instability, social unrest, and political polarization. In this context, the myth of the stab in the back gained traction among conservative circles, military leaders, and nationalists who sought to shift blame away from themselves and onto specific groups or individuals. According to proponents of this myth, Germany's military forces were on the brink of victory when they were undermined and betrayed by various domestic actors. These supposed traitors included socialist politicians, labor unions, pacifists, Jews, and other marginalized groups. They were accused of sabotaging the war effort from within, weakening morale, and sowing dissent among the German people. While there were certainly instances of dissent and opposition to the war within Germany, the narrative of the stab in the back greatly exaggerated their significance. It conveniently ignored the harsh realities faced by the German military, such as the exhaustion of resources, the entry of fresh Allied troops, and the failure of the Spring Offensive in 1918. Moreover, this narrative conveniently scapegoated minority groups and political opponents, perpetuating harmful stereotypes and fostering divisions within society. The myth of the stab in the back had far-reaching consequences. It contributed to a sense of victimhood among certain factions in Germany, fueling resentment and providing fertile ground for extremist ideologies to take root. The political instability and economic hardship that followed World War I created an environment conducive to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. It is important to note that the idea of a stab in the back was ultimately a distortion of history, propagated for political gain. Historians and scholars have thoroughly debunked this myth, emphasizing the complex factors that led to Germany's defeat in the war. Nevertheless, the concept has endured in popular imagination and continues to influence discussions of responsibility and accountability for historical events. In summary, the notion of a stab in the back emerged in post-World War I Germany as a way to shift blame for the country's defeat away from military shortcomings and onto internal actors. This myth distorted the historical record, scapegoated marginalized groups, and contributed to political tensions. While it has been thoroughly discredited by historians, its legacy continues to shape perceptions and discussions surrounding Germany's role in the war.